What's going on, you guys? I'm Mitchell with Mitchell's Lawn Care. If you're new, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. So, I just want to go over a topic really quick, just taking a few minutes on touching on something that gets brought up to me a lot, mainly on Instagram, and that subject matter is stand up or sit down. So, pay no attention to the brand, models, anything like that. We're talking just about standing up or sitting down while you're mowing. All right, you guys. So I know it's probably a weird camera angle, and the lighting's probably not that great. But I was going to film this outside, but here's some thunder rumbling, and it just rained a little bit earlier. So I'm just going to do it right here on the back of the trailer and in the trailer. So, anyways, it's just going to be a quick video. It gets asked to me, or I get asked quite often, like which mower do I like, and I'm just going to talk about the stand on or the sit down. Okay, again, forget about the brands, forget what color this is, the make, model, all that stuff. Okay, and it's merely all about standing up or sitting down. Okay, and it just got asked to me just the other day, Mitchell, which mower would you pick? And for my setup, my properties, I have to have both. Okay, I've got some larger properties where the sit down really shines, and then I've got some properties where I'm in and out of the trailer or on and off the mower more, and that's where the stand-on shines. Okay, so I'm going to hit on just the stand-on real quick. Some reasons why I like it, why I chose to go this route. I bought the stand-ons for the first time a few years back when I was running full-time with a crew and doing a lot of properties, mowing all day, in and out of the trailer a bunch, on and off the mowers a bunch, picking up sticks, trash, stuff like that. And that leads me into getting on and off the mower. A stand on is much easier and it's safer. Okay, for a couple reasons. You're not having to step up and over, or up, down, higher heights like on a sit down, where you're having to step over the deck and up on the frame and stuff like that. The platforms on these stand-ons are a lot closer to the ground, so it's safer to get on and off. And when I had employees, I was trying to, be as safe as possible to eliminate injuries. Now, if you get into a scary situation or a sketchy situation, you need to get off the mower quicker. Again, a stand-on shines in that aspect as well, because you can get off of it a lot quicker and avoid, flipping over with the mower or whatever. You can just jump off and let it do what it's going to do. Okay. Another reason why I chose stand-ons is because I needed to maximize my space in the trailer and get as many mowers in it as possible, and the stand-on really shines in that aspect because they are more compact. Okay, because the engine's not hanging out over the back, and then the operator, and then the deck and frame. So all in all, stand-on mowers are a much more compact package. Therefore, I could get more mowers on my trailer. Okay. Another reason why I liked the stand-ons is because we weren't having to worry about bagging. I know now there are bagging systems for stand-on mowers, but when I first got mine, it was kind of unheard of. But we weren't really bagging at all, so I didn't need to worry about that. So that's another reason why I got a stand-on. Okay, and probably one of the cons to it is they're a little tougher to work on. Okay, where there's pros, there's cons. So a con with the stand-on is it being more compact makes it a little tougher to work on. Okay, I call it like a knuckle buster. Trying to get in, to change oil, filters, things like that. It's a much tighter package. Therefore, you don't have, open spaces to access. Okay, much tighter tolerances. Some other things that I like about it is slope stability. I have found that stand-ons are more stable on slopes. Okay, especially this one right here. It's a wider mower than some of the other smaller frame stand-ons. So I was able to access areas on the stand-on that I couldn't get with a sit down. Okay, you can move around on it more, displace your weight places. Okay, and I really like that about the stand on. So those are just some reasons, really quick, why I really like the stand on. and I will probably always have one in my fleet. So let's go in the trailer and talk about the sit down. All right, you guys, so here in the trailer, hope the audio is okay and the lighting. If not, just deal with it, okay? But anyways, on the sit down, so there's a couple reasons why I wanted to sit down in my fleet this year. Like I said, I've focused on some larger properties, and I've got a couple properties where I mow continuously for several hours. I don't stop. So one of them I mowed 4 straight hours, okay? Another one about 2, so that's 6 hours of non-stop mowing. And it got to where when I was standing up, it was starting to wear on my legs and stuff. Whereas on this mower, it takes the weight off my legs for that many hours, okay? And I found that I'm a little bit more comfortable on this mower mowing like a long time frame, okay? And normally on your sit-down mowers, you can have the options for larger motor displacements. I know a lot of that's changing with the larger frame stand-ons now, but you know, with this one right here, it's got a 40 horsepower mower, so it's got plenty of power for the 72-inch deck, which is another thing I needed for my larger properties, okay? Also, bagging. If you want to bag, bagging systems have been around for these big old mowers for a very, very long time, okay? So, and they're really, you know, made for it, okay? So if you want to bag, it's an excellent platform to have if you want to bag, okay? Another reason why you may want a sit down, it just depends on your health and your body and stuff like that. You may not be able to stand, you know, if you have an issue with legs or whatever. So this, of course, is a great option and a good platform, you know, if you have some, you know, health reasons or whatever, okay? Another thing I liked about the sit down is, you know, it's very stable. This is a big mower. It's wide, large tires. And I can sit on this thing for hours and just soak up some property and some acreage on this thing. One of the things, like the con with the stand on, that's a pro, what I say, you know, a pro for this is they're easier to work on, okay? A little bit more room, not a knuckle buster. You know, this one is very, very easy to work on as opposed to the other one that we just saw, okay? Let's see, some other things that I like about it is, you know, the deck height adjustment on this sit down goes a little bit more than the stand on, and the controls on it, you know, with a stand on you're using your hands a lot, whereas the controls on the sit down you're using your arms, so maybe a little bit more or a little less fatigue in your hands, okay? I know that's probably splitting hairs. It's very hot in here, but anyways, that's just some few reasons why I liked the sit down. And I never thought I would have another one, but you know, that's why they say never say never. I'd like to know in the comment section down below, you know, what you choose, what you have in your fleet, and you know, if you'd like to have one or the other. And if you enjoyed the video, you know, give it a big old thumbs up. Appreciate that too. So I would like to add the bagging system for this eventually, not yet. And that's why I'm glad I've got this platform to work off of. I think the ZTRs, the sit downs, are much better when it comes to bagging. I know a lot of guys don't bag, but I know that was really brief for the sit down, because a lot of the things, like, you know, it is a little bit, there's, I guess, more cons to this one. You know, it's tougher to get off of, on and off of quickly. In the event that something bad happens, you know, you're really supposed to be seat belted in these things with the ROPS bar up. In the event something bad happens, you know, if you can trust those safety features to keep you in the mower, then you're fine. But we all know a lot of guys operate these things without the seat belts and without the ROPS bar up, and they get into a sketchy situation. So these are a little tougher to get off of, because you have to actually get off of it, where the stand on, you can just jump away from it, okay? But again, let me know in the comment section down below, you know, the mowers in your fleet. You know, if you prefer one or the other, or both. You know, I have to have both based on my properties. And you know, if there's some content you guys would like me to do here on the channel, please let me know down below. I always appreciate your support. I love interacting with you guys down in the comments section below. Again, if you enjoyed the video, I know it's short and sweet, give it a big old thumbs up, smash that subscribe button and the little notification bell. Make sure you browse the channel. We'll see you next video.